everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I will be telling you 6 steps in which you can improve your English in a right way. Most of us does this mistake that we go to the first step and we jump to the third step and we miss out the second step. So instead of missing the any second step, third step, fourth step, I will be telling you 6 steps and you have to follow all the steps very carefully, because the steps which I have written down in the copy, it's all by my own experience and observation I am sharing with you guys. And if you don't follow it, then you can't improve English in a right way. Okay? So if you want to know the steps, make sure you watch my video till the end without skipping any part. So let's start. Okay, the steps which I will be telling you, please listen to me very carefully. Maybe the video will be little bit lengthy, but I will be explaining you very nicely, okay, with a nice explanation. Okay, so number 1 is you have to understand first what I am speaking, because if you are not able to understand what I am speaking, then that is the problem. Why I am saying so? Because I speak English in a very simple way. I use a simple words which are used in our day-to-day lives. I don't use any vocabulary which is not common for you. Okay? So you have to understand what I am speaking first. Then only you can move towards the second step. Okay? Second step, which is communicate with people and understand the language. Yeah. Second step is communicate with people and understand the language. We have this shyness and hesitation in ourselves whenever we try to speak in English. So you have to start communicating with people who are speaking in English, who are interested. Though they are speaking wrong English, doesn't matter, but you have to start creating an environment where some people speaks in English. Now you would be saying that your friends doesn't speak in English, you don't have the surrounding. Well, I have created one surrounding for you. Link I will be providing on the description box. If you are interested, then you can join. Okay. So if you communicate with more and more people, you would feel confident, and also whatever they are speaking, you would understand, you would grab some of the sentences and you would listen, and it will be in your brain, and eventually automatically, unconsciously you will speak. That is the thing. The environment which we don't have, like our environment, everyone is speaking in Hindi or any other language. So we only get those kind of sentences and we don't know what the sentences, and we automatically frame wrong sentences. Sentence construction is totally a blunder. So you have to communicate and try to understand the framing of the sentence. Okay. Then number 3, you have to gain confidence and remove shyness. For improving English, you should gain confidence and remove the hesitation and shyness which you have within yourself. Why I am saying so? Because I have noticed many people, and I have some students, they know all the grammar rules. They are very good speakers, but they don't have confidence. That is the reason it is becoming useless. Though they know everything about English, but they don't have confidence and they are always staying back. So what is the point then learning English if you are not able to communicate? So gaining confidence and removing shyness are very much needed for speaking in English. Okay, this is the third step which I told you. Number 4, then you have to work on your fluency. Yes guys, number 4 step is you have to work on your fluency. Then most of us jump into first only in working the fluency. They think within 7 days, 1 month, you can work on your, you will be able to be speaking good English. You will be fluent. That is absolutely wrong. If you are having this mentality, please remove this now only. For doing the first step, you need at least 1 or 2 months. depending upon you, that how you grasp things, how because as I have said, learning graph for everyone is different, so it differs. For each steps you need at least 1 month. So working on your fluency comes on number 4 step. Okay, number 4 step, working on the fluency. Even if you speaking grammatically incorrect, that doesn't matter. Fluency, we have this mentality that speaking like a storm, to say, speaking too fast, that is not fluency. The way I am speaking right now, that is fluency. Am I making grammatical incorrect sentences? No. Am I fumbling? No. Then that is fluency. But I am using pauses. I am using the punctuations, which are comma and full stop. So you have to speak like this only, then that is fluency. After working on your fluency, number 5 step is work on grammatical errors. Okay, number 5 step is then you have to work on your grammatical errors. You have covered all the steps. Grammatical part, you don't need any kind of grammar, which are like endless grammar rules are there in English. You don't need all those things. Only tenses are required while speaking in English: past tense, present tense and future tense. So try to understand the sentences, these tenses. The YouTube, there are plenty of videos available about these tenses. Understand it. Okay, basic on tenses only are needed. So try to implement those tenses in a right way, which is number 5 step. Number 6 steps is vocabulary improvement. Yeah, you have covered all the steps. Now you are an intermediate speaker. After completing 5 steps, now you will be known as an intermediate speaker. For being professional in speaking, for being good in English, good speaker, now you have to work on your vocabulary improvement. If you are not satisfied with the day-to-day easy words, then you can go for some synonyms or advanced words. It's for you, it's dependent upon you only. Okay, don't jump over vocabulary at first only. After covering this step, then only you do. Because if you are not able to cover all those steps, then your brain would be confused and you would quit. You would think that it's a very hard job. So remember this, all the 6 steps. I am recapping it again. Okay, number 1, you have to understand first what I am speaking. Number 2, communicate with people and understand the language. Number 3, gain confidence and remove shyness. Number 4, work on fluency. Number 5, speak grammatically correct sentences. Only tenses are required: present, past, future. Then number 6, vocabulary improvement or synonyms. Okay guys, I hope I have explained it correctly. Don't go for such YouTube videos, because those who are claiming being fluent within 7 days, 8 days, or any institution which are claiming this, that is absolutely fake. Okay, so yeah, that's all guys. I hope you like this video. If yes, then share with your loved ones who also needs this kind of motivation and proper guidelines. Share with them also. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye. Take care.